Hi, everybody. It's Steve again. It's good to be with you today. Today, we're going to be visiting with Steve Schmidt out in Albuquerque, out in the Sandia Mountains in New Mexico. And so looking forward to this. He and Amanda have been out there for a few years now. And so we're going to spend a little time with him. Steve, how are you doing this morning?
Good, doing really good. How about you?
Hey, doing good. What's going on in the land of enchantment?
Oh, nothing much. We got the balloon fiesta this week, so we're used to seeing a few hundred balloons go up in the air every morning.
Yeah,
And yeah,
that's got to be pretty neat to see because, there's a lot of balloons, isn't there? Hot air balloons.
yeah, it's quite a sight to see. So we went out, we did our sightseeing Saturday, went out at about 6:30 a.m. Amanda is a photographer, so taking pictures and stuff. It was pretty fun, yeah.
Oh, good. Hey, well, how are things going there? With the ministry, family? How are you doing?
Things are going really good. So we met since last March. We were meeting in our home with just a small group of people. And at the beginning of August, we started meeting at a public place. There's a museum here in town that gave us a good deal on their meeting rooms. And so we've been doing that and now for 2 months. And we've seen a success. We've almost doubled in size in the last 2 months, had 3 times as many visitors as we had all last year. So yeah, things are looking up. Everybody seems really enjoying it.
Yeah. So describe to us your meeting space, what it looks like, the sort of the capacity of the room, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so it is the National Museum of Nuclear History and Science. And you walk in and there's just a big, huge foyer before you go into the museum. And to the left, they have a couple meeting room doors. You go in, there's it's concrete floors, pretty high ceilings, and there's a kitchen in there which we use every week because we have a meal every week. And then we have dividing walls. So on one side we have for kids, on the other side we have for the adults. So we meet at 11 and we eat from 11 to noon. And we can hold up to probably about 50 people in our side of the room. Then there's an extra section we're not renting that if we want, when we can expand, we can use that as well.
Great, great. Now, I know you were focusing really strongly on discipleship, trying to build the church around biblical discipleship. How do you feel like that's going with the group you have so far?
It's going really good. Again, Albuquerque is a mixed bag of, people, what you're going to get and what people are open to. But one thing for sure is people here. I think the Catholic Church has been here for 500 years. They can smell somebody selling them something from 25 miles away. So we've had to be really careful about how we present ourselves. Christianity is only about evangelical Christianity is about 7% of the population. So if they think you're wanting to come to your church for money or any reason, it's just a hard pass. I don't even want to talk to you. So we spend most of our time just meeting with people one-on-one, one-on families, taking people out to eat, going to coffee shops. And then through that process, you're not just getting to know the person, you are also living life alongside of them. And able to, talk about what their struggles are and what they need to grow in. And so that's been primarily how we do things. So we don't view discipleship as a program. We view it as a lifestyle. And it is something that you are living life for Jesus alongside other people, learning to live and love like Jesus.
Yeah. But I really liked what you're doing because I believe that is the right approach. I think we've struggled a lot is in American Christianity because we really haven't focused on true discipleship. And then also I think something that really stands out to me where you're at in particular, there are international mission fields that have higher percentages of evangelical Christians than what you're facing there in Albuquerque. And so I think that we need to look at what you're doing in that light, in my opinion, because it is such a difficult place. And as Free Will Baptists, we have historically not done very well there. So share maybe 3 or 4 prayer requests, some things you'd like for us to pray for you and your family and the church.
Well, the main thing, is the growth of the church right now. Just praying for it as we're doing that. Pray for us. The last few years were pretty discouraging. We've gotten kind of a shot in the arm, but Just be praying for us as we persevere and persist. And then pray for the folks at our church as, what we're doing is new and it is different. And it's not different just to be different. And everybody's still trying to figure out what does that mean to be this type of community. So pray for them and us as we travel and journey through that.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, brother, and thank you for what you're doing there. We're so excited you and Amanda and your family is there, and we're praying every day that God blesses the ministry. You reach a lot of people that need Jesus, and we have a good, strong church there really soon. So thank you for doing what you're doing, and we'll be praying for you. And
well, thank you.
Take care, and hopefully we can do this on maybe a fairly regular basis. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
And thanks for being a part of the Show Me Plan.
Thank you guys for supporting us. We couldn't do this without you.